Hey guys, Greg with planetgreenzen, and thank you for coming to my channel. Now, as always, I have a couple of questions for the people of Zen out there. Do you know that there are certain universal laws that we all must follow in order to create success and abundance in our lives? Do you guys know that your habits are what creates whether or not you accomplish your true dreams or desires or not? Well, in today's video, what we're going to discuss is the Law of Cosmic Habitforce, so stay tuned. Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action. But before we jump into that, if you guys have never been here to this channel, what I really love to do here is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a holistic balance of each one of these areas on earth, we would live in world peace and eliminate hunger, famine, slavery, war, disease, poverty, and have more health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit on this entire planet. So if you guys do me a favor, if you believe in similar messages, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified when new videos are released. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on these different topics that we cover, and share these out with people in your community who needs to hear these messages, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. So guys, think about it. Once you truly wake up to knowing and accepting that your personal habits are what got you to where you are today, and your personal habits will get you to where you want to be tomorrow, life gets a lot more interesting and exciting, and you become actually more grateful for having this choice, because when you think about it, whether you're successful or whether you're not where you think you need to be in life, it's because of your habits. And again, you may not agree with that at first if you don't really think about it, but if you sit back, quiet all the noise and distractions, just really ask yourself a couple of questions like, how did I end up to where I am? Is it because of me? Am I blaming other people? You start to really dig deep down and just ask yourself these personal questions. You will start to realize that it's because of your personal choices and habits, you are where you are. Now, again, a lot of people like to complain and blame others for things, but when you dig deep down, it's actually your responsibility to take responsibility for your own actions in life. And if you don't, then you will constantly go through that hamster wheel of where you just keep spinning and spinning and working, but you're not really going anywhere. Because again, look at a hamster, how it spins on a wheel, it stays in place and it doesn't really do anything or go anywhere. Now it is spewing out a lot of energy and getting tired, but it's staying in the same place and staying stagnant. Because if you guys study successful people, you will see that they all have very similar habits. No matter what business they're in, they could be in totally different businesses, one far on the left, one's far on the right. But when they break it down, they wake up, they typically exercise, keep themselves healthy. Typically they meditate, they read something educational, they hang around other successful people, they change their association, they get rid of the negative or naysayers in their lives, and then replace it with positive cheerleaders, in a sense, so where people, not physical cheerleaders like you would see at a basketball game, but people that actually will cheer them on in life and say, hey, you got this, man, go ahead. Did you meet your goals today? Like, you have friends that would actually ask you and challenge you if you met your goals or not. Those are the habits of success. And that's, if you really, really break that down, because Napoleon Hill is the one that came up with the Laws of Cosmic Habitforce. That's why that's the title of this video, because I was just reading one of his books, and truly makes sense because he studied 500 of the most successful people back in like the 20s and 30s, and he came up with the book, the most famous book, Think and Grow Rich. He actually has another book, the Master Keys to Success, Master Key System. And again, it really just makes sense when you really read that book and actually just know that you are in control of your life because of your habits. Again, if you wake up and decide to just be negative all day, or that today sucks, then that's what you're going to attract in your life. And if you just go watch TV all day, binge watch series on Netflix, things like that, you do not invest in yourself and your education and your personal development, then yes, you are in control of that, and you are the reason why you are where you are, whether if you're unhealthy or out of shape and anything, no matter what it is, or if you're physically fit and all, it's because of your habits. The people who are, again, Earl Nightingale puts it best. He says the world consists of two types of people, the haves and the have-nots. Pretty much, which one are you? Are you a have or are you a have-not? Also, think about this, guys. Your habits are what create whether or not you accomplish your true dreams or not. Remember I said that? So I want you guys to really think about that, because if you have a dream and you want to pursue something, whether you like to be maybe an artist or maybe a trainer or a choreographer or something like that, anything you want to do, or a real estate investor, or you want to develop homes, or you want to create cures or medical equipment to better help society, whatever it is, You just start believing in it. You just think about it every day. You write down affirmations. You start to develop the habits that will carry you there, and you will accomplish that goal, guaranteed. Now, everybody has a different timeline because everyone's personalities and things need to be synced differently, if that makes sense. So some people just may need 6 months and boom, it's like they get success right away. Other people, they need 6 years. Everybody's different. You just have to go on your personal journey and never stop. Just know you will accomplish it. Have faith. That's the key there. You have to believe in God and faith, because you have to have some type of faith, universal knowledge, intelligence, spiritual energy. You just have to have faith, because that will carry you on when your personal mind tries to take over and tell you no. You will succeed when you do that. Also, think about it, guys. Like the book Think and Grow Rich, or Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Well, Robert Kiyosaki pretty much speaks of the principle in great detail. So if you haven't read that book, definitely go check it out, because again, the book is called Rich Dad Poor Dad. His poor dad is the one that had poor habits, like we just discussed, to where he did not develop himself. He did not educate himself. He just followed the system, just did what society told him to do, nothing more, and just stayed like a mindless kind of programmed zombie in a sense. His rich dad is the one that actually educated himself, went around successful people, created success, became a millionaire. Then Robert Kiyosaki obviously took more advice from his friend's dad, the rich dad. He became a billionaire. Like, so again, when you look at your habits, you do have control over what you want in life, because it's just, there's no excuse for that. So I want you guys to really think about that. So which habits are you going to develop? Habits of a poor-minded person or habits of a rich-minded person? Because you take twin siblings growing up in the same household, like the one, again, I'm paraphrasing, I can't remember the story exactly, but there were these twins that, again, grew up in the same household. They had an alcoholic father. One twin actually went to become very successful, and he did not drink, and I believe he wrote books or whatever it is that he did because of, and then the other twin became an alcoholic and actually, just abusive and everything. And someone asked both of them, well, how did you end up where you are? The successful kid said, well, because my father was an alcoholic, it's what pushed me to be, someone opposite of him and actually create success. And the other kid said, well, because my father was an alcoholic, it caused me to become one. So again, you see that two twins, same household, different perspectives, different mindsets. One had a positive one had a negative one. Look at where they ended up. The positive mindset set it twin became successful because his father was an alcoholic. The poor-minded one, the weak-minded one, became an alcoholic because his father was an alcoholic. You guys see starting to see the pattern there. So again, just remember that your habits are what leads to success or failure. It's up to you to decide. So as always, I want to leave you guys with a quote of the day, and this quote is from Horace Mann, and Horace says, "Habit is a cable. We weave a thread of it every day, and at last we cannot break it." This is Greg with Planet Green Zen, signing off. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.